From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Watch 36, 17. Chopper. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43, 15.
On first down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Check. 21. Easy, opposite. Hey, easy. Mike 56. Hey, orbit. Hey, D-line, let's get in. Hey, easy. Mike 56. Here we go. 56. Let's kill. 56 to Mike. 56.
On second down, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
64.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Go. 53, Mike. Let's go, D, tighten up. Hey, easy. Let's go, D, tighten up. 53 is the Mike. Hey, kill. Tonight.
Now Breeze on third down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Attack!
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Check. 53. Hey, echo. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Here it comes.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. X3. 218. Jump.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood! 11. Hey, foxtrot.
So here we go on 4th down the Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Attack! Come back!
On 2nd and a couple, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
Let's get it. Line 36. Line 36. Watch the run. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, 15. Come on. Hey, watch the slant. Watch blue dot workers. Watch the ship.
And that'll set him back 5. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 29, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Y'all play 15. Smoke. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Yellow. Hey, alert 3. Shift.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point up and through, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And going deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one. Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Breeze. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out here in the I. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Watch twits. 23. 43. Why? Who? What's that?
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
Let's go. Let's go.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
I got you. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Yo, go. Check. Lucky.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Murray. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm coming. 12. Check 31. 80 weapons. 0-2, 0-2. Right, check, 59. Here we go. Too low, cut.
To throw, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
132 fighter. He's coming. We got double up. Check three.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Pickup of 2 brings up second.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
36. Pick the edge. Go. Hey, high 7. We go 21. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D, get off the field. 53 is the mic. 53, check. Hey, Charlie.
Breeze going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Check 49. Hey, 57. 15.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
I'm going to come back to you. Easy. Check 3. Slam. Watch switch. Protein spell. Shoot. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Say nothing. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check.
A give to Williams, running right. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Kelsey out in the slot right.
Check tight. Yellow. 15. Check nickel.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it to Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. On the ground, Kamara. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Bravo.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Cut. Hey, Delta. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Come on. You better bring it. Hey, easy. No. Me. 21. Five. Mike, check. 59.
Now Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
you're
one
handing
game
out
ball?
You're handing out multiple, although I set you